Yo, what's up YouTube? So I wanted to create this video just to kind of talk to the parents who are entrepreneurs specifically. Now, I know there is a lot of work from home parents and people who are in the midst of COVID and even after COVID where their job situation has changed. They are forced to work from home or in a situation where they are working with their families around them, the young children, small kids. 3 children that I have that are always in my work environment, and it's, I won't say it's unavoidable, but it's a lot easier to work from home versus to leave the house or use a co-working space or an office. So this video is going to be kind of addressing that, and not just working from home, but just the challenge of being an entrepreneur and a parent. So I got it broken down in a few different ways. First bit of it, I just want to just state the obvious, but it might not be the obvious, and that is it is not easy. Coming from a corporate job where you're working a traditional 9 to 5 or 8, 9, 10 hours a day. That is exactly what you get. You work in those hours and then you're able to go home. A lot of jobs outside of sales jobs that kind of don't turn off, but a lot of the office jobs, admin jobs, those sort of things, is you can work in your office, and then once you're done, your work is you're done. You don't have to take your work home with you. And as an entrepreneur, as you already know, you are always on call. There's always issues that pop up, and you, as an entrepreneur or solopreneur, you are the one that's responsible of dealing with those problems and putting out those fires. And so, it is not an easy thing. And if you are a person that favors a traditional kind of work situation where you do your job and then you're able to put it down and go home, entrepreneurship might not be the perfect fit for you. So take that to an account. And I'm bouncing around, but I believe that entrepreneurship is worth it, because if you have big goals and there's a lot of things that you want to be able to do in your future, things you want to provide for your family, and for me, it's a big part of wanting to build and grow my legacy. And I feel that I will be best equipped to do that by going this hard route of entrepreneurship. And, failing forward is a motto that I always kind of repeat to myself. But failing forward is something that is just a part of it, and it's not easy, but I do believe that it's worth it. And again, I want to make this video short and sweet and useful. So I just want to kind of toss in a couple tips that I feel that will help you as an entrepreneur with a family and help you to navigate some of those challenges that you're going to face. One tip is build systems as soon as possible. If you are an entrepreneur and you're working for yourself, you understand the importance of having systems and things in place to help you achieve your goal. We know that things don't always go the way you want them to go. Things are always going to switch up. So knowing that things are constantly changing and evolving, one thing that you can do to safeguard that is to build systems and put systems in place to make sure that the things that need to happen in your life and in your business are happening regardless if you have things that pop up as far as family constraints, appointments that you need to take your kids to, share responsibilities with your spouse or your partner. The more systems that you build in your business is going to help you out. And only you will know the type of things that you need to create in your business to help you get to your outcome. Every kind of business is going to be different. So for me to tell you which systems to kind of create is not going to be helpful for you, but the type of things that is important for you in your business. So trust me when I say build systems as soon as possible, because it's going to make your life a whole lot easier to be an entrepreneur as a parent. Another major tip, and could be, none of these are in order, but one tip that could go number one is to be to create very clear communication with your spouse or your partner, because that is going to kind of keep your head space free. And having clear expectations as far as what it is that you're looking to accomplish, as far as with your business and also with raising your family, being on the same page is. I'm in my office downstairs, so if you hear any unexpected noises, it's probably the kids just tearing our house apart, so don't worry. But going back to that point of communicating and being on the same page with your spouse, it's going to be a great service to you and to your partner if you guys are clear on your outcomes, what you want from your business, and expectations for your family and your time. It's not going to be perfect, and I'll be honest with you, a lot of the communication may be kind of a challenge at first, but if you consistently work on talking about the things that's important, the things that need to happen, if you push through that hard part, the communication, it'll be worth it in the end. And also to constantly work on it, constantly be on the same page. Something that my wife and I, we try to do, and we've tried this for many years, and we're on a good path right now, is regular meetings. So we meet once a week, and we write out and list out the things that we need to accomplish throughout the week, and we use it as a time or forum to kind of talk about our feelings and what it is that we want to get done, and also kind of an overview of where we're going in the future. And it's hard to keep those plans in place, just because, you know, on the weekends and the summers, there's always competing things that are always going to take your attention away from that. But the communication and having designated time to talk is going to help you out a great deal. It's done a lot for us, and I know that on my path to become a multimillionaire, these are the things that's going to have to happen on a regular basis. So do that as well. So another tip, and another helpful tip, something that we came to down the road, was to get help. It's important to, you know, we've all heard that saying, it takes a village to raise a child, or it takes a village to raise kids. I don't know how the saying goes, but you know what I'm saying. It takes a lot of people, because it's a lot that goes into it. If you have friends or family around you that can help you, sometimes you got to put your pride in your pocket. All right. Don't try to be Superman. Don't try to be Superwoman. If you have help, ask for help. And that's going to help you to get to your goal in business, help you to get to your goal as being a good parent, if that's your goal. So try to get as much help as you can, and also communicate with your help, so they know what it is that you need them to do. And I'm telling you, you know, every person's situation is going to be different. I might have more resources than you. You might have more resources than me. But what you want to do as an entrepreneur, and a good entrepreneur, is be resourceful and figure out a way to use the resources that you have, and take time and put a plan together so that you can set yourself up for failure. Let's rewind that. So you can set yourself up for success. You don't want to set yourself up for failure. Do the things that you need to do, as far as, you know, communicating with your spouse and partner, putting a plan in place, getting the help from the people that are around you, and build systems as soon as possible. If you do all of these things, it will make your path as an entrepreneur and a parent so much easier. Trust me, you'll thank me later. If you have any questions or any tips that I didn't include, please drop them in the comments below. I would love to hear some things that are working for you. And if anything comes to mind for me, I will make sure to include them inside of the video somewhere. Thank you for watching. This is something that I want to continue on, to release a weekly video around entrepreneurship. And I hope you have a great week.